There's a guy called Bar next to the iron bars. And welcome back to the lucky episode 13 of... What am I doing? Why am I playing the best game of all time? Oh, maybe it's because it's just so good that I want to play it over and over again. So, I'm back. I had some time to fix a couple of things, so I fixed this. I now have coppers back in dialogue mode. I didn't really find a good place. I was trying to put them on this frame, and then I didn't really plan for it because we didn't want to have them here. So I just added this copper back. It's derpy, I know, but it's nice. It's Exocet font, so it's, you know, exciting. I couldn't make it not gold. Maybe I could if I tried a little more, but I didn't. From other news. From the modding environment, modding society, this thing, hold on, let me do this properly. This thing, we have found, or I have found a way to do this properly. I have found where and what code to put in, I think. I'm not sure. The problem is that it relies on entering a number responsible for this particular string of information. There is no good list of what strings are what, and there is like a couple tens of thousands of them, and the only way to find it would be to like change the code, power up the game, see if it works. Oh, it doesn't, turn off the game, change the code, power up the game, like, you know, 40,000 times do that. So I don't think it's gonna happen until somebody, a great power from the sky, shows us the way and exactly how this stuff is done, or exactly what number do we need to put in here. So for now, it's just gonna be that. Thaco 17. Actually, this is something I was wondering, because the lesser the Thaco is, the better. But it would always be implied with plus Thaco +1. It actually makes it -1, because plus is, you know, good. We know that -1 to damage is bad, but is Thaco actually good? And now I know that this doesn't change. It's still 17. So that's interesting. So it's changed nothing. Because this one has Thaco +1, so you feel like, yeah, this is good because it's enchanted, right? So what's my Thaco now? Still 17. I don't know that it works. Or maybe we have broken something. Maybe we have broken the game. Yeah. Maybe we have broken the game. Maybe this thing doesn't even work anymore. Who knows? I don't. Okay. In the last... Oh, the vinegar smell. Okay. I've got some vinegar in my house, and now it smells. That's fine. I guess, you know, it's better to smell vinegar than whatever Marta has in her workshop here. The seamstress... What's the name of it? I have it. House. The name of this place is House. I should have possibly, you know, saw that coming. Right. Last episode we have tied up some loose ends. I think that was an episode before, actually. But regardless, we have found our way to the buried village. And now we are here. And there are people to talk to. And there is... Ooh, there's a secret. Okay, see, now this. Have I ever found this? That's the question. Because last time when I played this game, I didn't have this button. And like, look, there's stuff here even. But this, there's nothing. You can't see this. This is hidden. So you have to like, you know, hover your mouse over it to find it. So I hope this is something good. It is something good. It's a hidden item that maybe I would never have seen before. Cures poison. This is a necklace made of pointed teeth. Each teeth has been hollowed out. This Quinn's poison charm. Okay. So essentially, I could heal poison with it. I don't think I've ever seen this, so that's exciting. There's a lot of trash around. There's a load of trash around here. You see a ragged man clad in patchwork clothes. He reeks of smoke and trash and has a yellowish cast to his skin. He looks askew at you. What do you want from me, Cutter? Just to answer some questions. Make it fast, Cutter. I got mouths to feed. Who are you? Ain't important, Cutter. Slipped twixt the cracks too long ago. Or maybe that was me there. One day, one way or another, me just another one trying to make a living any way I can. Alright. What are you doing? Trying to make a living. Only I keep getting asked questions, and it's stopping me from that. Okay. You're just standing around with some other villagers. Oh! Jink! Bandages. Battle axe. I'll sell this battle axe. Okay. There's people here to talk to, so I guess let me do. Ooh, but there's also. There's also thugs. Silver. Look at all this precious stuff that they have here in the trash lands. Okay, you don't go. You don't go there. You're not a fighter. Oh, okay. See, fighters fight guys who are fighting. Casters cast spells at people who are casting away. There you go. That's how you do it. I can help. I can help. I can help. Where is that from? I can help. Where's I can help from? I feel like I've remembered this from somewhere. Oh, why is he running away if it's not even... And where's Morte? Oh, Morte is just standing still. Okay. Come on. Oh my word. Okay. You know what? Just leave him. Leave him, just take these bracelets and we'll be... We'll be okay. Should I talk to Radine? I think I shall. Shall talk to Radine. You see a woman with a lined face in drab clothing. Her eyes are far away, and there seems to be a new vitality rising up under her skin, as if she'd been given a new life. There's a patterned tattoo around her neck. She starts when you speak to her. Eh? What do you want? I just wanted to ask you some questions. Mayhap I got answers for you, and mayhap I don't. Tell me about that tattoo. This squirmy thing? It's an identifying number. It's my number. Gave it to me by a kind man who saw me cold without the protection of numbers to back me up. Now I got it, and I'm happier I've ever been before. Interesting. How does it work? Safety in numbers, and with safety comes warmth, and with warmth comes comfort. Numbers can do it all for you, dearie, as long as you respect their power. I see. Tell me about yourself. Me? I got 2 names now, and I'll show you only one. Don't want you stealing the new one, hehe. You can call me Radine, pet, and I'll hold this other name tight to myself, I will. 2 names, eh? Must be nice to have them. Aye, puppet. It is. Can you give me some other answers? Tell me about this place. The Buried Village. Nice enough place, I suppose, if you don't mind the stench of corpses being torn open, garbage heaped on the roof, and the constant scurrying of rats around here. Much colder with only a name and no number to protect you, that's for sure. Tell me about the number. Okay, already done that. Oh, wow. The oxygen, where does it go? I see, farewell. Okay, so I think she's gonna be important at a different time.
Alright.
I'm just gonna scour the streets some more. Villagers, characters. Oh, that's the thug. Hey, is this a dead end? Oh, this is a gate to get out of here. Okay, you know what? You just hang out. You just hang out there with different. Ooh, this is also a place. And this is also there's a lot of places. There's also some loot here. Bone charm. At one point I will use at least one of these charms. Ooh, here. Oh, I feel like... Oh, punch daggers. Those are thief weapons, right? This is what you do. This is how you get offhand. Oh, fighters also. Well, it doesn't matter because... There is not a single person who can use them in my party. I recognize this name. I remember this name. Let's talk to Ooh here. This sour-faced, middle-aged man starts when you approach him and reaches for his belt, finding no weapon there. He simply backs away from you. You can see that beneath his collector's robes, his lower legs and forearms are swathed in filth-encrusted bandages. What you want? Just to answer some questions. You're covered in bandages. What happened to you? Well, I got bit up by a bit of a ghoul down below while I was looking about for stuff to sell off. Down below? Down in the catacombs where all the debtors is. Say, you going down there anytime? Perhaps. Why? 'Cause I lost my lucky knife, he grunts angrily, stomping his foot. It's been with me for years, right here. He points to an empty sheath on his belt. So what happened to it? I was poking about the catacombs below and ran smack into a ghoul. Must been a straggler, 'cause there's usually more than one. He bit at me face, so I covered up with my arms and stabbed it in the eyes. It dropped and bit me at leg for a while afore I shaked the piker off and made it back up here. Quite a story. I'll bring back your knife if I see it down there. I wager the ghoul is as upset as you. I like that option, but I'm a good guy, so I'm gonna go for that. Maybe I should just do another replay at one point where I'm just an asshole. That would be fun, right? I mean, nobody's watching this anyway, so it's all for me. So that's, acceptable. Would you? I'd be grateful, so I would. It's got my name carved into the handle. Right. And also, what are you doing? Waiting for my wounds to heal up. Okay. Who are you? Name's Ooh here. As if it mattered down here. I see. Farewell. So that's just a fetch quest. That's good. It's good. It's simple. Straight to the point. This is where Farad is, if I recall correctly. And I think I do. There's yet another door here. Legbone Club. I wanna take it. Now I'm just wondering how many of these doors I've missed in my time. Because I didn't have a button to highlight them. How many secrets am I about to discover that I have never seen before? There's like another door. Well, I bet I could see these ones, but still a bunch of doors. Poor quality stiletto. I think I shall start getting into buildings. Well, let's just take a look in here. No, nothing. Okay. So merry-go-round, I guess. Ojo the Letterhead. Quint's shop. Maybe counterclockwise is the way, because there's a shop. Well, I don't want to go here because I know that this is a way to go further in the story. So just get here. There is just a villager. There is some items to potentially steal from him. What do you know? You see a ragged man clad in patchwork clothes, reeks of smoke and trash. This is the same thing. Nope. He's just a normal man. Should I? I should. Jink? Is he aggressive to me now? He's not. It's fine. I'm gonna leave before he is. Then there is a shop, apparently. I hope this is an actual shop. Quint. Okay, Quint. You see a short, fat-faced man who is covered in filth and grime. He smells bad, and his teeth are rotten. He wheezes and looks you up and down, and says, "I'm Quint. You knew?" Yes. He looks at you suspiciously. You selling or trading? Huh? Yes. His eyes narrow down even further. Dealing, huh? With me or with everybody, Berg? Which, huh? With everyone. His face run bright. Pike off, Berg. Skip's mine. I got first claims. Okay, simmer down. I'll just trade with you. You wanna trade, huh? Yes, let's trade. There you go. Ooh, I could sell him. What is actually? Ooh, that's better prices, or maybe he's just not been spoiled with my many supplies. Battle axe. Is this something? I don't think it is. Well, hold on. No, a number of dents. I thought it has a number on it, but the number of dents is not interesting. Punch daggers. Oh no, punch daggers. Poor quality stiletto. Shell. And morte. Shell. This trash. And you? You've got nothing you want to sell. What do you sell? Rags and bandages. Basic weapons. Green steel daggers. Charm. Shamanic rod. Invokes magic missiles. Okay. I don't know. Well, I'm not rich anymore. There is a better eye. Ooh, hold on. This. Okay, what is this eye? Thaco +1. +1 to armor class. -1 to armor class. Detect traps skill bonus. Well, if I'm a mage, well, it's not. It's a well. The detect trap skill bonus is really aimed for thieves, and then Thaco is aimed for people in melee because technically, yeah, I don't think well, I don't think it's useful for now. What is this? Invokes raise dead. That's okay. I guess they have just that sitting here. I can invoke dead myself, so it's probably not very useful. I think there's nothing to buy here then. Nothing for me to buy. I mean, this is at one point maybe, but definitely not right now. I don't want to do that because I'm gonna be returning to the store. Sell trash. It says store, right? It does say store. I don't want to go to Farad. I like how I know that it's Farad already. Let's go into here. Why are you running? What are you afraid of? And
right.
What is this? A small candle. Anemic light. Ojo! Hey, Ojo. My friend. You see a burly man with a slack jaw. The spark of intelligence is in his eyes, little more than a brief flare. Okay, who are you? He blinks at you. Who are you? Ojo. Okay, Ojo, I had some questions for you. Ojo the stares. What are you doing? Ojo, talk. He stops abruptly and begins massaging his hand. Examine his hand. There's a small inflamed scab on his skin. As you watch, he peels the scab away again. Aw, what happened to your hand? Bit. Who bit you, Ojo? Ojo looks towards one of the walls and then turns back at you, eyes narrowed, and the corner of his mouth twitching. Who you? You leave. Okay, I just wanted to ask some questions. No, you leave. Alright then, farewell. So there's nothing to interact here. But I feel like he's been dealing with some brain vermin. It's been biting him. Oh yeah, rags look like they've been chewed on. Anything else to look at? Holes. Hey, holes. Nope. Okay. Let's label, add a mental note. The letterhead's home. Brain rot issue? We've got, okay.
Done.
Let's go into yet another house, which is this house, I guess. This is just a villager again. Haggard woman. Yep. What is it? What is it you're wanting from me? Just answer some questions. Who are you? She laughs bitterly. Might as well ask for a grain of sand's name cutter, because that's about as important as I am. That's an uplifting viewpoint. I had some other questions. What are you doing? Thanks. Farewell. Okay, so they're just filler.
All right.
Nothing. 5 copper and leave. I don't want to take 5 copper if it makes her aggro. I'm a good guy. Buried villagers. These guys are like in a circle away. I feel like they might be special. What do you want from me, Kara? Just answer some questions. What are you doing? For now. I think they're just dudes. Yeah, they're dudes. What is this tiny place? It's an empty house, which looks exactly the same like the last one. There is more coppers here. And there is nobody to get angry, so I'll take them. Oh yeah, 35 coppers. I stole from somebody that's not here. I'm a good guy! I didn't kill anybody. You know, I could have killed somebody, but I didn't. I'm a good guy. How is my... neutral good still? Yeah. There you go. There is just a buried villager here also. Ragged man, patchwork clothes. Yeah, that's just the same. Okay.
All right.
What do you have? 5 coppers. Leave.
I'm gone.
And there's an entrance here. Oh, and then there is some cranium rats and a dead guy. Okay, let's deal with them. Hey, is my AI on? It is on. You guys just should be stabbing these rats. Take these tails. Not that they actually matter. So there's nothing to talk about with this dead guy?
Done.
How about here? Nothing. Okay. Maybe now that I know... Oh hey, Uhir is here. Hey, is this your house? Not yet. It's not your house.
I'm gone.
Was this everyone? Did I just do it? Okay, let's quickly go to this guy because we saw that there are rats in the village. Maybe now he'll actually talk to me. Oh, Mort is talking. Hey there, big hitter. How's your friend in the wall? Ojo turns away from the wall and stares at Morte. Slow smolder in his eyes. Alright, Morte, that's enough. Morte ducks his head. Whatever you say, boss. Alright, Ojo. Had some questions. Tell me about people of this village. Who? Who the hell is Gris? I want to talk about Raideen, or... Who the hell is Gris? I don't remember Gris. Marta. Scary witch. Alright. Quint. Quint. Alright. Farad. Fair odd. Gris. Dead. How do you know he's dead? Man in wall told me. Tell me about the man in wall. Who you? You leave. Alright, farewell. Man in wall is... Who's Gris? How do I know the name Gris? Where did that come from?
Done.
I guess I'm breaking sequence here somewhere somehow. Maybe the guy who I just found was Gris. But there was nothing to indicate any of that. Should we just go talk to Farad then? I think we should. I've been everywhere, right? Yeah, mostly there was nothing here. Mostly there was nothing here. Should I really want to find a designated place to just store all this trash I have. Look at all the dirty rat charms I have for Anna. for whenever I'm gonna be pickpocketing people. I don't know if there's anybody good to pickpocket. I might have to research that. Okay, should I talk to the guards? Can they let me in? What, through that archway? Farad, mind yourself in here and watch your tongue. He's in foul a mood as as foul as mood. Oh god, as foul a mood as ever. Thanks for a while. Okay, I've got like a million quests relating to Farad, so this is gonna be like a super long conversation. I've got find Farad. I've got find your missing journal that Farad has. Find the source of Farad's bodies. And then find out where Farad's corpse are coming from. For the man in Rackpicker's Square. I've got 4 different, or 5. Yeah, no, 4. Yeah, 4. And then I've got these 2 quests. 4 different quests relating to Farad.
I'm gone.
And we'll be completing all of them, hopefully. Is there anything to the sides? Farad is walking away. Stop walking away, old man. I'm coming for you. I'm just trying to see what you have in your house. And you don't have nothing. Now, you see these things? 1, 2, 3. Check out this.
Hey, what's eating you, Chief?
1, 2, 3. This is what I've been inspired to add to the frame here. This is exactly that. Because I was looking for Planescape stuff that would fit in here. And this looks weird. I know. Now you know where it came from. It came from these things here in Farad's place. Okay. Talkie time. I should have freaking bought like a friend's scroll for stuff like that. Shouldn't I have? Man, maybe I should have. This is an important conversation. I want to be a charismatic dude. I'm not. I'm just not. I'm at 9. You know what? I'll go. I'm just saving compulsively. I'm gonna be right back. When cast, the caster temporarily gains 2 to 8 points of charisma. Okay. 2 to 8, so it's like a 2d4 potentially. Charisma, which could be. Does it stack? I don't know. I'm going to buy this. Buy. That's a level 1, okay. And then I'll give it to you. Okay, with charisma of 17, I just cast friends and it gave me +8, so I think it's literally the max it could give me. So I'm gonna talk. There we go. Before you is an elderly man leaning heavily upon a crutch. His left leg is twisted, as if he tried to walk 2 directions at once and paid the price. His maggoty-colored skin is bunched heavily upon his skull and is flecked with liver spots. He is mumbling and smacking his lips, and as his eyes make a circuit of the room. Greetings.
Updated my journal.
Aha! The man's eyes light up as he hears your voice. 'Tisn't my steady crop of jink come to Farad waiting arms again. Greetings, corpse. He smiles a wicked grin. Have you come to ask Farad for another jaunt into the mortuary walls? And now we have options. Farad, I've come for information. I've been told that you know something about me. Now I'm here to ask you questions. I think I'm just gonna go for 1. Know something about you. The light in Farad's eyes dims. He studies you, mumbling slightly as his eyes flicker up and down your frame. Corpse? No? Yes? No. Farad? What is it? Farad studying you with a dead eye's graze. 'Tisn't a mummer's fair's corpse. No time for games. No time for Farad to play the wheel. What are you asking such questions for? I have forgotten myself and I was told to seek you out. That you would know something of me. Farad licks his lips. They make a rasping sound like dry parchment on sand. Now who told you such a thing, corpse? Well, no one told me exactly. There was these tattoos on my back. They told me to seek you out. Ah, so little said, so much told. Farad falls silent, and suddenly you have a feeling that Farad is dissecting you, like a corpse on a mortuary slab. I know much you would know. Much, yes, much indeed. Farad smiles slowly, then folds of flesh on his face, peeling back like a curtain. What do you know of me? Farad licks his lips, then settles himself upon a crutch like a vulture. No, not free, the questions you ask. His pasty white hands tap the edge of his crutch. Much can I tell you, but telling has a cost. Go on, Farad. Farad taps the flagstones with his crutch and sneers. This village is not all that lies buried beneath Rackpicker's square. Yes? Chambers, vaults, corridors filled with the dead, all asleep in their coffins. Somewhere in those halls, somewhere there lies something misplaced, something mine. What is it? A small thing, a trinket, such a trifle. As Farad speaks, his words start echoing, as if two people were speaking. You know you've heard them before, from your own lips. It's a sphere made of bronze, ugly, feels like an egg to the touch, and it smells of rotten custard. Am I right? Farad falls deathly silent for a moment, then nods. Yes. How much do you hide from me, corpse? He chuckles. Did you return to see if I remember what is it I want? Do you know where the sphere is? Ah, Farad sighs like a shifting sand. And why do you suppose I ask you to look for it, corpse? I do not know where it is. I know it is buried deep, far deeper than any villager has ever gone. Farad tisks. It may be in the catacombs where the waters run deep, deep. Very well, I'll do it. But I want to know what I'm buying with this trinket. There's a lot of knowing rattling around my brain box, corpse. He holds up a withered finger. One of them is this bit of wisdom. Everyone wants something, whether they know it or not. There is much I know about you, much that I wouldn't want to know. Much that you would want to know. Okay, I don't want to be doing that. That's for a bad guy playthrough. I mean, I could probably do it with my charisma, but I want to be convinced, not threatening. Very well. Very well. A deal struck, a deal made. Farad cracks his crutch sharply against the flagstones. A sphere for a peek inside my brain box. Now, corpse, there is no time to waste. Go to the gate to the south and east and tell those slumbering fools to open it for you. Make haste, make haste. Hold on a moment, I have some other questions. Then ask. Farad smacks his crutch on the cobbles, as if passing sentence. Come, corpse. Time's short, and so is my patience. Yeah, let's do that. You tell me, corpse, perhaps dusties that live there are more to your liking than some sweet-bosomed wench. Farad taps his crutch on the floor, the clacking echoing throughout the court. Most forgiving of the dusties, to let you stride in and out there as you please, considering you don't have the decency to stay in the dead book. I wanted to get into the mortuary, but why?
My journal.
Farad scoffs. Corpse, you are so bent to get in there. Now you spill that, you don't even know why you wanted to get in there in the first place. Sometimes it's a wonder why the planes turn. Never mind, I had some other questions. When I woke in the mortuary, I was missing a journal. Do you know what it is? Where it is? Farad squints at you, the folds of flesh coming down almost over his eyes. A journal you had when we spoke last. Had it lost itself? Farad chuckles dryly. These eyes have not seen it, but keep them peeled, I will. I would love to read such a magnificent work. Yeah, he doesn't have it. I heard you found wealth of bodies, Farad. Where do they come from? I don't think he's gonna tell me, but I'm gonna try. Does a mage tell the secrets of his craft? So it is with the collector. Farad frowns, studying you. Perhaps I will tell you, but you must promise that it's for yours ear only. Oh God. Well, first of all, yes. Farad flushes. Are you comparing yourself to a mage, Farad? I think you're insulting the craft. Farad flushes as he taps his crutch against the ground. Collecting is as much a skill as any petty mageling can hold a copper to. Sure, I'll argue. There, I argued XP. Finding a bunch of dead bodies and selling them can hardly compare to the study of magic. Was it not skill that found this place? Farrad's voice rises to a bellow, and his fingers tighten around his crotch. It took sense to find this place, it did, and it took sense to make the most of it. The buried village? Come on, what's the secret of that? Very well. The village is not all that lies buried beneath the Rackpicker's square. Go on. Chambers, vaults, corridors. Farrad gives the faintest of smiles, and his eyes gleam like gold. Places black as pitch, filled with weeping stones, and the precious dead, all asleep in their coffins. Sleeping. Where do these dead come from? Farrad affixes you with a lopsided square. Corpse, everything dies. Life is so short, but death lasts for so very, very long. Many people, many deaths. His stare travels past you. Such a waste for their deaths to be useless in the Dusty's arms, eh? What do you mean? Farrad smiles greedily. Not all the dead that goes to the mortuary gate is fed to the furnace corpse. The Dusties bury some of the dead in the city's bowels, under the village. So near, so close is such a place. I would have been a fool not to see opportunities. So you raid the catacombs of the dead. The dustmen placed there, sell them back to the dustmen, and they bury them again. Farrad nods, chuckles lightly. The sound is like shifting sand. The catacombs are as deep as the Dusty's pocket. Very clever, Farrad. I hate the Dusties, but I will sell you out to them. I'm a good guy, don't you remember? Very clever, Farrad. I have some other questions. No questions. Farewell. So, I found out that this and this, and I didn't have to vow or lie because he just told me because I insulted. Yeah, so that's good. Get a bronze. I will do this first though, so that he, yeah, I'll do this first so I get everything out of him that I want, and then I will potentially deal with whatever comes next. Did I get any items in this? I did not. So, my journal, not here. I do remember who has my journal, but, you know, within the game, the universe of the game, I don't know. I have no idea. What's the time? I still have some time to go in this episode. Is there anything I wanted to do? Is there anything I need to sell before I go? I have some of these cranium rat tails and bone clubs that all of this is pretty useless, I think. Intestines, useless. Most of this stuff is useless. I think actually. Let's find. Oh, this house. Perfect. There was nobody in here, right? It was empty. The con. Drop off this useless collection of things that we have. There we go.
What's up?
Do I have anything else that's pretty useless? Oh, this bone club probably.
Done.
Bone club. And then do I want, what do I want? Obsidian earring? Glass eye? This glass eye, I want to keep it. I think it's a quest. I want to keep stuff for Anna. I don't remember exactly where Anna comes into the party, but I just want to be ready for her. Okay, so I've cleared up my inventory a bunch. I could potentially still do this. Is this the only bone charm I have? I guess it is. I swear I had one. Cannot use this. But you can use... I mean, yeah, this is a pretty good charm for when I need it. Keep the junk because it's a key to something. No place in here. Okay, I've cleared up my inventory. I can now go in peace to see what's happening underneath. I should get rid of the friend spell, get my magic missile in. I still don't have a level 3 spell. I'm hoping to get one somewhere here. There's a guy called Bar next to the iron bars. I'm gonna talk to him. You see a massive human dressed in cast-off patchwork clothing and reeking of old ale. He's truly huge. Well, I wish they could give him a big model then, not just a small one. It's obvious that he was chosen for this job for his brawn, not his brains. What do you want? Farad gave me his leave to go down to the catacombs. Then get going, Burke, and don't waste your time. Thank you.
I'm gone.
Okay. We are golden to go. Immediately, rats. Oh, and he's escaping. Ah. Yep, he's not gonna alert anybody. Ooh, what's this? Oh, I cannot yet do this, right? Yep. But there is stuff here. Yep, taking this skull. This face is useless. Okay, nothing else here for now. Quick loot, take this tail. And let's progress slow, like... There is stuff here. Skull. Continuing my trend from Divinity Original Sin, where I have collected every single skull in the game. I will continue to do this. What is this? A zombie? A ghoul? Antler axe. I like it. I don't think he saw me. I don't think he saw me. But I think we should get in there, right?
Yeah, okay.
Morte, go first. There's just one goal. We can do this. Okay. There is a gate to go to the shattered crypt. Oh, more goals. I shouldn't be at front. Come on, dude. But you attack.
Damn it.
I wish I had something. Oh, there we go. What? Dirty rat charm for Anna. I love it. Ooh, little tiny thing. And it's a golden ring inside. There's a staircase here also. Where does the staircase go? Do we know? The Crypt of the Embraced. And there's also a face. This carved face drips with humidity. Appears to be weeping. Nice. Okay, so I found 2 doors. I think these are just single crypts. So single rooms with loot and a battle. Oh, there's some rats. There's a lot of rats. I cannot do that. Oh, there we go. This is enough rats to do that. Let's check this place first. There is a corpse. Vargoyle! Oh, there's more Vargoyles here. Okay, Morte, go in. You? Submerge your will. They're escaping.
What's the word, Chief?
I will hear you.
Okay, let's take these first then. Okay, they're not that great. Oh, that's... There's more of them here. Okay, let's wait for them to group up and let's cast a nice swarm curse on all of them. Are you fighting? Are you doing anything? Okay. There's some guys here. I don't want to be at front, man. They don't drop anything though, so that's... Okay. Get them out of there. Yeah, Varguls. I remember when I first had them in my D&D campaign. Well, first and only, I guess, so far. I have made them so terrifying. I was the best. Skull. Bandages, okay. There is more stuff to loot over here, but... More Varguls? That's just a bunch of Varguls. But they're not really that strong. I feel like maybe I can just take them by brute force. Oh, what is with the AI just not attacking them?
Done.
What's in here? Ooh, claw and skull. Take the skull. What is this? Crypt of Dismemberment. 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 And there is the face in the stone.
I'm gone.
That is interactive. Yeah, I remember it roughly. Should I? Oh, I accidentally just talked to the face. As you pass one of the twisted stone faces on the wall, it calls out to you in a creaking voice that sounds like the shifting of boulders. Immortal, regard me. I am Glyve. I would have words with you. How did you know I am immortal? I see a burning purpose within your shell. I see many things in the falling dust of these tunnels. You lack something essential, and that keeps you from death's sweet embrace. What did you want to say to me? Listen, this place holds much danger for you. Treachery awaits you on the surface, and your way is long and winding, and at the end you will find what you have sought, but you may not want it then. Are you some sort of oracle? Oracle? No, I observe, that is all. In that case, perhaps you can answer some questions that I had. What did you want to know? Tell me of yourself. I was once a respected leader of my community in the lower ward. A petty lord sought to increase his power at the expense of my people. Lower ward. My friends, my relatives, and friends I spoke against him. What? Oh, I was not... Okay, yeah, I got it all wrong. I thought that they were the petty lord. But no, I was a respected leader of my community in the lower ward. And then there was a petty lord sought to increase his power at the expense of my people. My friends, my relative, and friends I spoke against them. And then what? And then he captured us one by one and bound our spirits and senses into their screaming faces under the ditch when all filth and sigil comes eventually. And then he let the polluted waters above flow through our mouths and noses and eyes. That is, yep, that's terrifying. I don't know that there's a card from the ditch, but I know what a ditch is. My D&D campaign, the ditch, very expansively used. Is there anything I could do to help? I am cursed to remain here until fresh water passes my lips. There is a magical flask of water in the drowned nations. Bring it to me, and give me a taste of it, and I shall tell you of someone who can help you unlock its full potential, and you shall never lack for water again. Where is this flask?
My journal.
I do not know. There was an artist named Chad. An artist named Chad? Is this a reference to something? Academic hat, right here, who frequented these tunnels. He knew. Find him, and he may tell you. Okay, and how do I get there? Through the dead nations, where the dead walk and rule, or through the warrens of thought, where many as one holds sway. Neither is without its risk. Dead nations? The dead have achieved life in their own way. They rule a portion of these catacombs. They struggle with many as one for the heart of these tunnels. So it's the zombies and ghouls and skeletons, and then there is the cranium rats. That's the two factions here. Tell me about many as one. You have heard of cranium rats. When they gather, they become more powerful. A shared mind. They and their servants, were-rats, seek mastery of these undertunnels. They war with the dead nations. Tell me more of the catacombs. The catacombs were carved eons ago to house the dead of the city, who did not wish the tender administration of the Dustman. They have become the refuse ground of the city, where dwell monsters barely seen, where humans prowl like scavengers among the scavengers. Many as one patrols these tunnels, and had turned many against their natures. The dead nations prowl as well, guarding against the depredations of the humans who come among them. I have some other questions. I think... nothing. I think they answered all my questions. I'm gonna finish looting the general area. Skull. I don't want a bone club. I think they're useless. Coppers. And then this is Mosaic Crypt. Okay, all of these are crypts. I think next episode is gonna be crypt crawling. I guess it's crypt crawling right now, but it's not as bad at crypt crawling. Cranium rat. Oh, that's a bunch of stuff. But these are singular rats and zombies. I think I can take them easily. Come on now, move closer.
Damn it.
Okay, got some cranium rat tails. The completely useless stuff. This man was cut down with a blunted blade. Yeah. There's another zombie and there's a path. And then the path is to the dead nations. Okay. So I've killed some citizens of the dead nations, I believe, then. Which is not ideal. Oh, God. That's rats. Okay. I missed some of them, but it definitely helped. Come on, kill those rats! Okay, there's one for each of the rats. Just do that. All of these tails. I'll take them, and I guess I'll sell them.
I'm gone.
But, okay, yeah. The ice knife was actually pretty good. There's a smiling bottle. What the hell? Tears of Sorrow invokes Elysium Tears. That's just a one-time use of it. That's also, this is just a magic missile. Usable only by mages. 10 magic missiles extra. I'm gonna give it to you so that you can have some range. And Tears of Elysium is a good spell, right? What level spell is this? Never mind, it's just level 3. So it's, I mean, it's better than what I have, but it's, I thought it's like a big spell for some reason. I misremembered. Have I been to? I have been to here. Okay, let's check this out. This is just containers. Probably trapped. Nope. Taking the skulls. Embalming fluid. I haven't had that for a while. Okay. I've got a bunch of skulls. So that's pretty good. Nothing else in here, right? No doors. Nope. This is just a place to be. Okay, I'm almost done. So as soon as I'm done, I'm gonna actually finish this episode. Oh, there's a were-rat. And actually a bunch of them. So this is probably the way to the rat place. Oh, they have skulls too. Take them. Dirty rat charm, you take it. This I'll take. This is just faces, and this is a door to the Wearing of Thought. Yeah, so I've unlocked this entire map. Just to make sure that I am not missing anything. Well, I don't know that I've been in this far corner. It's a little bit dark. Possibly there's nothing here, but yeah, there is nothing here. Okay, never mind. Right, this has been episode 13. We have made it through the village, and we cleared the first level of catacombs, and then join me next time in Planescape Torment, in some crypt crawling adventures, in this great game, this awesome, amazing game. For now, though, this is gonna be it. Good night and Fallout.